Don't touch nothing.
Dave Palumbo.
Right?
Lee Priest.
Like I said, do you like my tail?
Zack King Khan.
How many guys are gonna stop just before they're gonna?
And GREGG Valentino.
Eat the fourth meatball, you're dead. You know what I mean?
Welcome back to a very special edition of Iron Rage, the Olympia special, brought to you by Chemical Warfare. I'm Dave Palumbo, of course, and I'm joined by a very special cast. Lee Priest, as always, all the way from Australia. I called him with 30 seconds notice. Lee, welcome to the show.
Yeah, you fucking cunt. Hope you give me a bit more notice, you prick.
Joining us all the way from New York, New York.
Help me out, Dave. When you called, I was actually sitting on the toilet. I was a bit constipated, but after you called me, you gave me the shit, so it all flowed pretty well.
Oh, well, you should thank me then for freeing up your constipation issue.
Between you and Blackman, you both help my bowels regularly. Thank you.
Ah, nasty. Joining us from New York, New York, GREGG Valentino. Welcome back to the show, Greg.
Davey, what's going on? My two boys are on here, man. I love Zack Khan is my boy, and Lee Priest. That's my. God damn it, my phone keeps ringing. Look, I still got a flip phone.
Oh my God, you look like a Star Trek communicator from the 70s.
Hey, I'm on a show. I can't talk. All right, call Lucia.
Kirk, beam me up. Bring me up, Scotty.
What's that?
Beam me up,
Look,
Scotty.
The fucking tape is, because I'm a broke ass.
Greg still believes the police can't trace those phones, but they can now.
Yeah, exactly. And joining us all the way from England, of course, Zack Khan. Welcome back. Zack, you look like you gained 50 pounds. Well, I know you gained 50 pounds. I'm doing your diet, so.
Yeah, I've been eating like a motherfucker.
I know. I love it. I love seeing you big. It makes me feel good about the world.
What's her name? What's her name?
Oh, Greg, we're all in pimps like you, man.
Now,
with your Miami Vice flip phone.
The tape. Look, it's got tape. Duct tape.
Oh, I'm getting fucking worried about you and them duct tapes. You fucker.
He's still driving his fucking BMW where the phone comes in the car with the big fucking long cord on it that you fucking
I got news for you. Greg probably had the first cell phone before anyone because he was rolling in the money back in the day, right, Greg?
I don't want to change. I drive a Hyundai Elantra. To me, it's a BMW, but to you, it'd be a Hyundai Elantra.
Well, when you were selling drugs, what were you driving?
What's that?
When you were selling drugs, what were you driving?
I was driving a fucking Yukon.
Right. The subway, Dave. The subway.
I was doing good.
Yeah.
Incognito.
By the way, hey, Dave, our boy just got arrested again. He was the guy bringing in all that fentanyl laced, that OxyContin laced with fentanyl.
Right.
You know who it was? You know who it was, right? My boy.
Your guy?
It begins with a G.
Yeah. Oh, your guy. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was just 25 years to life because people were dying from that fentanyl.
Wow. Wasn't he a federal informant or something like that guy, though?
No, he was in federal prison is what he was. He got out 6 years and then he's back.
Wow.
Now he's fucked.
Really?
I want to see.
Greg, what prison are you talking? What prison cell are you talking from? Tell us. We'll come and visit you.
My mother-in-law's prison.
I got news for you. The prison cell phones are much better than Greg's cell phone, that's for sure.
Your mother-in-law's house, you'd rather go to fucking prison, wouldn't you, than stay there?
Yeah.
Holy Christ, bro.
Melvin Anthony's out of prison. Did you hear that?
Who's out of prison?
Melvin Anthony was released from prison. He's home.
Can he do the Olympic?
I saw that, yeah.
Is he still in good graces with the IFBB, or has he got a lifetime ban like me?
He might be in the special invite this year on 3 days' notice.
Those cunts will invite Craig Titus back before they invite me back.
Probably. You haven't expressed interest in competing yet.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have, but I sort of goes by the wayside.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk. Today's rage. Today's Iron Rage is about crazy, fucked up things that have happened at the Olympia. Over the years. One of the things that always comes to mind, I mentioned to you guys earlier, is that when Lou Ferrigno made his comeback, everyone couldn't wait to see this guy back on stage. And I wasn't there. I know you were in the audience, I think, Lee, right? Didn't he fall? What happened?
He slipped, yeah. I think that's when they had the bleachers. They had them like bleachers so they could stand above each other.
Yeah.
And when he went to stand on it, I think it was his body weight. You know, the IFBB spared no expense in the fucking bleachers. When he stood on it, I think the balsa wood snapped and fucking cut him all up his leg and almost cut his fucking calf implant out, I think. He had a fucking leakage on stage.
They told him don't walk over there, but he didn't hear it.
Oh, is that really the case? Or are you making that up, Greg?
I was at that Olympia, right? I was at that Olympia. This is who actually felt sorry for Luke because he was on stage. You know how everyone at the end of their pose routine, they start doing this to get the crowd going? As he's doing that, there's a guy probably 10 feet down from me. All of a sudden he yells out, "What are you doing that for? You can't fucking hear anyway."
Oh, really? Someone said
He
that?
He was doing sign language. He was telling his wife later on, you touched my balls.
All I know is Lou Ferrigno was the guy. He was like a hero to me when I was growing up because I loved the Incredible Hulk TV show. I was obsessed with it. So when Lou made the comeback, I didn't know that much about bodybuilding. I thought he could win the Olympia, right? Everyone thought. I thought he's bigger than Yates. He's going to win the Olympia. Of course, that wasn't to happen. But they did give him a call out with Yates, which they would never do today, right?
But what about when they brought him back with the Masters and he thought he was going to win that? They said this is a shoe-in, and then Robbie turned up and beat him.
Yeah, well, they flew Robbie in from like Timbuktu. They found him out there, right?
Yeah.
I remember all that, dude. I saw fucking Sergio Oliva compete in the Olympia. Remember in New York? Remember, I'm an old man. I'm gonna be 60 years old.
Wow.
So I was around back then.
That must have been exciting.
Oh, he was shaking on stage when he would pose. His muscles were shaking, but he fucking looked great. I got to be honest with you. The genetics on that fucking guy. Imagine him with today's shit. I mean, his waist was like 29 inches. It's sick.
It's a good thing you got that. It's a good thing you got that New York accent, Greg, because if you didn't talk, I fucking thought it was me, Dave, Zack Khan, and fucking Sean Ray with that Michael Jackson disease. Your fucking skin was turning white. I'm like, what the fuck?
Next time, just take some Melatonin. You look like Sean Ray. You'll be fine. What about Mike? What about Mike Christian? That motherfucker used to throw a whole bag of cocaine before he went on stage.
Did he really? I didn't know that.
He was a bad dude.
Yeah. Oh, Mike Christian would throw a full bag of cocaine with his fucking snot dripping from his face and the motherfucker would go back, smoke some more and come back on stage.
Really?
He was a crazy motherfucker, yeah.
Wait, I got to answer Dave's question.
What?
Dave, I heard you ask when I was being, brought on, when Lee couldn't see me and everybody. You said, who was it that farted on stage, the girl?
Yeah.
It was, I hate to say it because I like her. She's a good kid. But it was Adela Friedmansky. Now it's Adela Garcia. She threw a fart so fucking loud that even the judges were looking at each other like, was
that when Lee was that when you were with her?
What's that?
Was Lee with her at that time?
Oh, shit. Lee, you were with her?
I was engaged to her, so yes,
Did she throw farts?
I can definitely say when she dropped them at home, they would fucking peel the paint off the walls.
Wait, I gotta say, hey, Dave. You know what was great about that? She was dating Carlo Filippone, and Carlo Filippone told me she couldn't stop fucking farting. She farted 24 hours a day.
Oh.
And he said that one time he was going for a show, and he goes, Greg, I threw the fucking worst fart. And she got mad at me. And we almost broke up because I was like, you're fucking mad at me for fucking trolling a fart when you fart every fucking 5 minutes. He was asking about it. It was hard to remember on stage.
You got to remember too. Those cunts have a double barrel. They're eating so much tuna. They fart out their ass. It smells like fish. They fucking queef. It fucking smells like fish. You get hit by both ends.
Speaking of tuna, fucking bro, Karen Bruno was eating fucking tuna talking to me, and it was the worst. It smelled like fucking vagina that was sitting out in the fucking.
Guys, listen, I used to work in nightclubs, yeah? And I'm not fucking lying. I'm not fucking lying to you. I used to work in nightclubs. I'm not fucking lying to you. Women are the most disgusting cunts. Their bathrooms were full of shit all against the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I used to clean the toilets at a gym, and the women's toilet was the worst ever. There was fucking hair everywhere.
Their shits were like fucking a foot long.
Vampire tea
foot long
bags.
shits.
Tea bags.
Yeah.
You ever go to pick up their period? It's like this. Vampire tea bags.
Oh, nasty.
Well, it looked like Robbie Robinson's arm in the toilet.
Actually,
It was fucking
you ever see those war movies where they bandage up people? It's like that with these period pads all over the floor with blood on them. I thought that was a fucking crime scene.
Lee, you think that's bad?
His wife's giving him dirty looks.
I'm an 18-year-old kid. I come into a hardcore gym to train, and I see these fucking two butch women there, and they're fucking training, and she's doing leg press, and she's fucking she's training, and she's pressing away. Next minute, she rips one out on the 8th rep, and her friend's going, good one. Then she's doing 9 farts again. I'm like, what the fuck have I just witnessed here? You know what I mean?
That happened to me.
Too.
I was doing leg presses, and a girl next to me was squatting, and she farted with every fucking rep, and I started laughing so hard, the weight came down and pinned me. Yeah, I've told that story. It's on the internet. Every rep. And she was a bikini girl, too.
What about when they're doing those leg presses and they got their tights on so tight? Not only do you see that fucking moose knuckle camel toe, some of those bitches have got it on so tight when they're squatting, you see the fucking fallopian tube fucking up in there. They're so fucking tight on there. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Lee, who was the girl that you told me took a shit on your pillow?
That was in the shower.
No, Lee and I, we were together. Remember, we were at that
was in the shower. That was in the shower because she did an enema beforehand, and I said, I can't wait, let's do it. So we're doing it in the shower. Next thing you know, fucking shit's going everywhere. And I'm like, I'm like a pig in mud. This is fun. Yeah. As soon as I come, soon as you shoot your load, it's like, ugh, Jesus Christ, fucking shit and corn and fucking crap all over the fucking shower.
Listen to this one, eh? This is fucking Chinese bird, eh? So I let her use my fucking bathroom in my hotel. She does the biggest fucking turd ever, blocks the toilet, so I come in next. I'm thinking, disgusting bitch. She goes to me, you took a big dump, didn't you? I said, what the fuck are you on about? That's you.
I blame you.
She's blaming me.
I'm walking now because Dave called me that late. I got to drive off, so I'll walk until I get to the car, then I got to log off. So you're going to have to call back so we can talk properly.
Yeah.
Wait, Dave, I got a good story for you.
Olympia
story. I got a Miss Olympia story for you. All right. It was funny because after the after party, they had a big fucking like a barbecue. And Bob Bottom ran. It was I forget what year it was, like the 91 Miss Olympia or something. And Sonny Schmidt was going to get something to eat. There was like a buffet.
Right.
And he didn't see it was a swimming pool. And he walked right into the he was walking to the buffet and walked into the swimming pool.
No way.
And went right down went underwater, all the way underwater. I don't remember, it might have been Milo Sarchev who dove in after him.
Milos is always saving everyone, yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, it was because he didn't see the pool, he saw the food. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I heard Sonny Schmidt had a gas problem too. Is that true?
Who?
Sonny Schmidt used to rip a lot of farts, Lee told me.
I was in the elevator with him. He was throwing fucking heat. But the difference, guys are stinky fucks. When girls do it, girls are not supposed to fart. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You're not supposed. You don't think of that shit.
Does that turn you on, Greg, or turn you off when girls fart?
Listen, if a girl farts in front of me, it'll put me off, man. I'm being honest. Like the way I see it is like I'm not gonna rip one in front of her, so I don't want her doing one in front of me. Do you get me? Because once you cross the boundary, there's no going back.
No, now you can't get that out of your head, right?
Yeah, the thing about it is, I made that mistake with one relationship, so I thought, I let one rip out. Next minute, she's fucking ripping them out day and night. I'm like, what the fuck have I done? So since then I thought, you know what? If I'm gonna rip one, I'll go to the bathroom and rip one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Simple. So don't even cross that boundary. So I've been lucky. You know what I mean? I want a woman to act like a woman and a man to act like a man. But, you know, if you want to rip one in front of your girl, fair enough. But expect her to do that as well, you know, and don't get a face on afterward, you know, when they're fucking louder than yours, and then you get sweet corn in your fucking face. You know?
They sound like your father when he wakes up in the morning. You remember when you were a kid, and your father would wake up in the morning, and go to the bathroom, you'd hear it fucking 3 doors down. You know what I mean? Dude, I can tell you a bunch of. I mean, I remember driving around. Wait a minute. That was Ohio because I was with Flex Wheeler and Sean Ray was driving, and it was in the back was I think it was LeVron and Robbie Durand and myself, and Sean Ray. We kept saying, "I know where I'm going," and they were fighting. Him and Flex Wheeler were fighting in the front seat, arguing, and we were driving Silvio Samuel's rent-a-car. That I remember.
Okay.
And Sean Ray kept. He would go down the wrong end, wrong one way down the wrong street, wrong way down a one-way street and shit. And then they were arguing so bad that when he went to park the car, he just missed hitting a pole. Fucking Flex Wheeler had to grab the fucking wheel. You know what I mean? But those two guys are funny when they're together. Holy shit.
It's like this, Dave, you know, this was the worst one. It's like I'm driving there. When I was working with Neil Hill, so it's like fucking 4 hours fucking drive to see him. Oh. So I'm fucking eating my food while I'm driving and stuff like that. So I'm in the car, I'm thinking, you know what, I can hold me piss in. No problem, I can hold it in. So I'm fucking driving. So I got near, about half an hour near to his house, and all of a sudden, I get a fucking doo-doo attack. My ass is clenching up. I'm like, fuck. I'm fucking driving. I'm putting my foot fully down on the pedal. I'm thinking, oh shit. It's like, what do I fucking do here? What do I do here?
See, if you were Greg, you would have a roll of toilet paper in your fucking sock. You could just pull that
nobody
out.
believes that. But Dave, you've been with me. I keep a roll of toilet paper.
I know you do. You have emergency. You could have solved that problem easy.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, I'm fucking driving with my foot down. My ass is clenching up. It's like I'm having a fucking heart attack in the ass. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck do I do here? So I park up the car. My ass is clenching up. I'm fucking screaming, and this old woman walks past me. Car. She goes, "Are you alright? Are you alright?" She's going, "Are you alright?" I'm going, yeah. I'm like, and then he jammed my fucking foot is revving the gas. I'm like, holy fuck.
So, you know what the worst is? Zach, did you ever have to take a shit when you're at one of those expos?
No, I would never take a shit there. Fuck that.
Dude, I did. I had to wipe my ass. You know they have posters on the inside of the They had the Sean Ray Classic. Now I get along very good with Sean. I love him. But I ripped that fucking.
No, you don't.
I wipe my ass.
Lee's driving now. Lee, did you ever wipe yourself with a contest poster from Dave Lieberman or Sean Ray?
No,
What's
but,
that?
You know, Sean, I couldn't think of anything better than to wipe your ass on Sean Ray's face, though.
Did you ever see? Hey, wait! Did you ever see the fucking the video of me with the Sean Ray mask on and Lee and I kissed?
No.
That's a beautiful moment.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Lee's a good kisser.
Lee, you're driving from the wrong side of the car. Oh, that's right. It's Australia.
No, that's the right side.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, Zack and I know.
Zach drives from that side too.
You
Yeah.
Americans are fucked up.
I don't know, bro. I could never.
Now, Zach, if Greg Valentino was in your position when your ass cheeks were clenching, Greg, what would you have done?
Shit my pants. I would shit. I can't control it.
So listen, man. I clenched my ass cheek for fucking so hard. And I walked over to the fucking restroom at the petrol station. I swear to God, then I looked at the petrol station toilet and I thought, what the fuck am I gonna do here? So I got the bog roll, hopped around like fucking Froggy Man, and went behind these fucking bushes and just did it there. I went, thank fuck for that. I went, fuck that. I'm not using that toilet.
If you guys want to get shit stories, none of you guys can fucking match me. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Dave, you know.
Zach, what'd you wipe your ass with, though?
Oh, with the bug roll I took from the restroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, fuck that. I took the bug roll with me. I mean, fuck that.
Greg would stop on the side of the road, right, and shit in the bushes, wouldn't you?
If I have to. I did countdown, bro. Ronnie Coleman, I have a shit story that Ronnie Coleman, it's his favorite story. If you see Ronnie Coleman, you ask him about that shit story with me, and he'll tell you, I tell it again. He fucking loves this one shit story. I was in New York City, and it started fucking snowing really bad. So I'm heading up north, and I get on the Major Deegan. Now, you know where that is, Dave.
Yep.
These guys don't know, but I'm right in where Fordham Road is, and there's a bad car accident, a really bad car accident. And I had just eaten. And all of a sudden, that shit bubble hits me. So now I'm like, oh no, oh fucking no. And I'm in deep snow now, and nobody's fucking moving. And in New York, nobody has fucking patience. So what they were doing is they were backing their cars up a ramp, hit the service ramp on like a adjacent road.
Right.
I'm trying to explain to you guys. And they would go that way. So now it's my turn. And, you know, the shit was actually burning my balls because it was like Gulden's mustard, bro. It came up. It was like, I was like a kid in a diaper. Like, you know, Dave, like when your kids shit in their diaper and it's on their gagoots and everything. So anyway, Ronnie Coleman loves this story. So I back up. I start backing up the ramp. And with my luck, my car goes sideways. So now I close off the whole fucking ramp. And I can't move. And I'm panicking. I'm dripping sweat because I'm sitting in a fucking diaper. You know what I mean? For Christ's sake. And everybody's beeping the horn, calling me asshole and all this shit. All of a sudden, this little car comes pulling right up to me. And it's a woman. And she looks like fucking Al Pacino. She's this little lesbian woman, right? And she tells me, asshole, you move your fucking car. She's like screaming at me to move my car. So I roll down the window, right? And I give it a finger. I said, fuck you, dyke. So she gets so pissed. She gets out of the car. What's that?
I'm laughing, Jen.
Wait, so listen. She gets out of the car, and she comes up to me, and she's bobbing and weaving, and she's telling me, come on, pussy, get out of the car. Now I just shit my pants and it's all over. You know what I mean? So I couldn't get out of the car. You know what I mean? And she's going, come on, you got a big mouth, you got a big fucking mouth, get out of the car. And she was like fucking 4'11". I mean, she was little. And I'm sitting there with Al Pacino's face. She had a New York City ambulance corps jacket on. So she must have worked for the ambulance. So she's going, get out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. You got a big fucking mouth, get out of the fucking car. So I'm sitting there, and like a pussy, I told her, I'm not getting out of the car. And I rolled down my window real slow. rolled it up real slow, because I was mortified. Because I'm sitting in fucking, the shit's burning me and everything. So she fucking like, pussy. So now she's like this, like cocky, and everybody is beating their horn, chanting her on, rooting for her. And I was sitting there in the car, bro, all fucking mortified. And all of a sudden, the traffic starts moving. She tells me, you lucky motherfucker, I'll pull you out of that car. She jumped in her car, and then it went down. I was mortified. People were driving by me, beeping, you pussy! You know, like that. They didn't realize that if I would have got out of the car, I had fucking shit all like fucking all over. You know what I mean?
Why didn't you just do what the monkeys do? Grab a handful of shit and fucking throw it at them.
I got one more. I got a better one.
I would have rubbed it in her fucking face.
I was mortified. It probably would have burned my hand. It was like mustard. But wait, let me tell you something. The best one was I went up to Lake George, and they have a fucking Holiday Inn there. This is right after I got out of jail. I'm sitting there, and my kids are with me. My kids are really young. And you eat at the fucking buffet down there, the breakfast buffet, and all of a sudden the shit bubble hits me. And I'm like, oh no. And for me, when that shit bubble hits, it's a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, fuck with the bathroom. So I run in the bathroom, right? And as I get in, I open up the stall, and I'm at like number 3. So now it's like, it's too late, it's coming. So I pull my pants down. As I pull my pants down, I shit all over the place, but I missed the hole, and I hit the guy's feet in the next stall. You know how you see a guy's feet in the, you know when you're taking a shit, you see a guy's feet? I shit all over his feet. It was an old man. He punched the stall. He was punching the stall door, like the side of the stall, and he's cursing, Jesus Christ. And I'm sitting there going, oh my God. And there's like lava everywhere, you know? Like a fucking tsunami. So I'm sitting there going, oh my God, no fucking way. He gets out of the stall. He starts punching the front of the stall that I'm in. And freaking out. And it was an old man. So then he kicks off his shoes and he walks out of the bathroom. So the job ain't over till the paperwork's done. So I do the little fucking paperwork real fast. I walk out. My son's like, Dad, what did you do? Some guy came running out with no shoes on, and he was cursing. And I'm like, I just shit all over some guy in the next stall. So I had to get the fuck out of there. I was afraid of security was going to have me like fucking
I used to hear about GREGG Valentino's 10-second countdown on the shit bubble because Blackman had the notification on his phone that when he got the shit bubble, as soon as he knew, fucking Blackman would come running. I got 10 seconds to get there before it comes out. And what you didn't know, Greg, that was Blackman in the other store. He was pissed off he didn't shit in his shoes. You only shit on his shoes. He wanted to come in there and fucking lick and clean.
Greg, you gotta listen to this one, eh? You're talking about a shit story, yeah? So, finished nightclub, working, pulled this fucking thick girl, you know what I mean? Went back to her place, and so halfway through the night, I want to use the bathroom. So she's got one of them fucking bathrooms with just a shower and no toilet. So I go into the fucking bathroom and there's no toilet there. I'm like, what the fuck do I do here? Like, I don't want to ask her that, oh, can I use the toilet downstairs? I felt a bit embarrassed, you know what I mean? So I just ended up doing one in the shower, you know what I mean? So
It's like squashing grapes. pushing that fucking bag down the plug hole.
Yeah, but I had that much fiber, it was that fucking hard, I couldn't do that. So I put it in a bag. Somehow, one of the numbers must have fell in the living room on her white fucking immaculate rug.
Shit.
So her parents were like fucking really loaded and shit, you know what I mean? So like a month later after the incident, I said to her, oh, how is everything? She goes, oh, yeah, is everything fine? About how's your dog? She goes, oh, my parents put down the dog. I went, why? She goes, oh, it shit on the rug.
I was like...
I got one more that I think Lee would like this one.
I was in a similar position like that in the shower once when I was married to Kathy, and I was in the shower. You know, once you get in the shower, you can't get out because you're fucking wet, so I don't want to sit on the toilet. Kathy had a Tupperware container in the shower. So I fucking shit in the Tupperware container. And because I'm sort of anally clean, usually, I said, Kathy, come here. So she comes in the shower. She goes, what is it? And I just handed the container to her from behind the curtain with a fucking turd in it. She's like, what's this? I said, I don't know. Someone left their fucking brown Luther in here. It's not mine.
You probably traumatized her for life after that.
Wait, I got one. I think Lee would like this one. This is really fucked up. When I was 20 years old, I drove a school bus for retarded kids. And sometimes I'd have to shit so bad, I would run in the back of the bus, and I had newspaper on a clipboard. And I would put it down, because they didn't know. They'd be like this, all fucking moving their heads and shit, you know? And they'd had no idea. They didn't know I existed.
Like me driving.
Dude, and I would run in the back of the bus and then shit on the newspaper, and I'd get silly because I'd see the back of their heads. They had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Oh, you shit right in the newspaper?
Throw it out the fucking window, come right back up the front of the bus and drive.
Oh, you fucking...
No, they had no idea. Someone would hit their head on the window and shit.
Who would hire, Greg, who would hire you to drive a bus for retarded kids? That's what I want to know.
Talking about that.
If you're gonna drive a bus.
Oh, he froze.
I think we're losing him. Amazing. We've had him this long.
That's where I got the money to go to Gold's Gym out there. I was 20 years old.
Yeah, guys, you know when I was younger, I was a little bastard. You know when it was Halloween and bonfire night. So what we would do is we would shit in a newspaper, light it on fire, and put it through the letterbox.
You guys, there's too many shit stories coming out of you guys. You guys have like a shit kinship with each other. I don't even know what it is.
You're fucking notorious.
That is nasty, Zach.
You
Oh,
must have some,
disgusting.
you must have some shit stories, Dave.
Dave, you don't have no shit stories?
I don't have any shit. I don't have anything funny. I can't keep up with that. I've thrown up in my car, but I've never actually shit in my car. Thank God.
Dave, before I forget, it's the fucking Olympia. Whoever does the fucking webcam, listen, you motherfucker. Have it straightforward. Don't do none of this fucking shit. Don't fucking zoom in. Just fucking keep it straight on, you motherfuckers. And just pan out so you can see the top 6, and then pan in so you can see the top 3 when they're comparing the poses. Don't go up here, don't go up there, don't go down here. Straight fucking forward.
You would think, you know what? You would think by now when they do these webcasts that they would have like 3 camera angles that you would be able to choose from yourself on your set. You know.
No, but when it's a posing routine, they get the dumbest angles from the side. You can't see fuck all. Just straight forward.
Right.
That's all you need.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Straight fucking forward. So if you listen to your webcam, motherfucker, straight forward. Keep it simple.
Yeah, but bodybuilding is going backwards. Back in 1990, you had you had Muscle Sport USA. You had the one with Lou Zwick there, Muscle Mag, the Muscle Mag show. You had Flex Body Workout with Sean Ray. You had the Lee Haney training body workout. You had Corey Everson body shaping. You had Rick Valente and Kiana Tom. And then you had Cameo Newer even at a show. That's 7 shows. If you would have said back in 1990, 91 and shit, where do you think bodybuilding's going to go? I'll be like, dude, I used to watch the Nationals. I saw Lila Brada win the Nationals on MSG Network. Who would have fucking thought that now they'll never put that shit on regular television?
Yeah, but the thing about it is they complicate everything. Everything, they try to complicate it. Listen, everything is a basic. You can't reinvent the fucking wheel. Listen, drugs can never overtake genetics. So it's hilarious when I hear people say, when people start talking about drugs, or this is what you take, or that what you take. Listen, motherfuckers, anybody will tell you, you can have the best, shittest genetics in the world. Doesn't matter what drugs you take, you won't get there. You will not get there. Simple.
I got a question for both Zach. Lee just got lost. But Zach and Dave, I just did a video about this. Tell me about this. What do you think Arnold's going to do how do you think he's going to feel about fucking The Rock? Because Arnold's got an ego, bro, and The Rock's going to try to have a bigger show than him. There's no way that Arnold's going to, have a show second to The Rock's. Am I right or wrong? Dave, you know that shit.
Well, you're right.
I don't think that the prize money is going to go up. I don't think the prize money at the Rock show is going to be more in terms of the open men. They may have a bigger overall prize package, but look, the Arnold show has been established since 1989. I don't think it's going anywhere, and I don't think it'll ever be eclipsed because of the size.
Listen.
It's not going
Greg,
no way.
Greg, listen. Yeah. At the moment, it's all fucking hearsay. Until the show is being fucking put on the calendar, until the prize money is fucking put out there, until then, it's all fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. It's all talk.
I just want to say that Lee Priest is putting on a show with Sean Ray. So Lee Priest, Sean Ray, and Steve Blackman are putting on a show. It's all about glutes, best glutes.
Where are you? Are you at the airport again?
Huh?
Where are you? At the airport? He's always at the airport, this guy.
Listen to the music. Look, we've got the aerobics over here. Look, I'll show you. Hold on. Look, hold on.
Oh, you're at the gym.
It's very fucking hot and humid. Look, there's a fucking pool. Look.
It looks like a very fancy gym you're at.
I still think that Arnold's got an ego. He's not going to like the fact that The Rock's going to run a big show and make a big boo-ha promotion. I know that fucking guy.
Yeah, but the thing about it is Arnold can't say jack shit. Then up your prize money. Simple.
I agree. Dude, 500,000 sounds like a lot of money, but the bench riders, guys who ride the bench in MLB baseball, that's what they make more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
So
maybe if The Rock comes in with a lot more prize money, it'll force the Olympia and the Arnold people to raise the prize money. So it's good for the sport.
Yeah.
I agree.
Either way, like I said to you, until The Rock.
Look at this place. Look.
It's like a fucking ghost town.
Yeah. It's like 6 in the morning there. That's why, Zach. Only Lee goes to the gym that early.
It's like a retirement village. I'm the youngest here. I'm almost 50, and I'm the youngest here. It's like the retirement village. I come here to feel good.
Are you really? You're 50? Holy fuck. How old are you, Zach?
Me, 39.
Are you really? Zach, I could be your father, man. Go to your room. Dude, I could be your father at 60.
You can be everyone's father. You could be my father, probably.
Holy fuck, I'm old, man.
You could be my father, but then you'd have to be gay.
He shits a lot, though. Does your father shit a lot?
Sit on Daddy's knee. Come sit on Daddy's knee, Lee.
What?
Wow, you've been training really hard, Lee.
Let's end the show with, I want to get a bit of Olympia advice from all three of you guys. You've all been to different kinds of Olympias, different times. Let's start with Greg. Greg, Olympia advice. If people are going to see the Olympia, maybe their first time, what do you suggest? What wisdom can you impart upon them?
Fucking save your money and go to the gambling tables. Yeah. My advice to everybody is always just have a good time with it. Don't get caught up in who wins or who loses. Because too many, whoever wins, there's going to be a discrepancy. Oh, he shouldn't have won. He should have won. You know what I mean? You know the story. I just tell people to have fun with it, enjoy it. The really exciting thing is we're gonna have a new Mr. Olympia. That's the cool part about it. Will everybody agree with who's gonna win? Probably not.
True.
But I just think have fun with it. As a fan, have fun with it. Soak it all in. It's just the Olympic spirit. I've been to so many, Dave. I mean, I was there when Lee Haney won his very first Olympia, and I seen fucking Sergio Oliva compete. I mean, I've been there a long time. I competed in the 70s when there was no music. Everybody posed to the same thing. You come out, you hit a couple poses under a fucking light. You know what I'm saying? It was a totally different animal. Yeah. But I tell everybody, soak it in, have fun with it. Don't sweat it. Like, Jesus Christ, Guy Green should have won or whatever. It is what it is.
Lee, any suggestions for people going to the Olympia?
I'm like Greg, don't go. Well, look, all I can say is if everyone's going to Olympia, make sure you gamble responsibly. To the fitness girls and the figure girls that don't win, should have sucked up better, so maybe practice more for next year. To the guys that don't win, you're going to bitch and complain. Your friends will come online and say it was rigged and shit like that, but the truth is, you just sucked and your stomach like this ain't going to fucking work this year again. So, yeah, but look, everyone just goes to Vegas. Everyone, as Greg said, everyone goes to Vegas to get shit-faced and have fucking orgies and get an STD. That's it. So, well, it's going to be what it is. The exciting thing is, like Greg said, there'll be a new Mr. Olympia. But the poor cunt, when he wins, they're going to say he doesn't deserve it because Phil wasn't there, Sean wasn't there,
right,
and all this sort of stuff. And to all the men out there, when you take it to your room, video it and get consent forms before you stick your dick in.
Hey, Zach, is it true? Zach, I heard that, the best way to hook up is to get the girls who are in the third call out because they're feeling really bad about themselves. And those are the girls you try to hook up with. Is that true?
You go up to the girls, in the last call and say, you know what, I had you winning, love. You looked amazing. You know what I mean? Have you got a sponsor? Or just make up some phony cards and give it to them, and you'll pull.
Tell them you can get a photo shoot the next day.
You get them a photo shoot. You know what I mean? So, and say to them, are you willing to suck dick? And they'll say, yeah, no problem.
I'll tell you a fact.
This is third call out, remember.
Dave, I'll tell you a fact, and I'll tell you off. I'm not going to say his fucking name here because it's going to cause trouble. I'll tell you what it was. But I asked a very, very famous head judge because I was at, Dave, you and I were there together, actually. It was one of those universe pose downs. It was like 450 girls in the bikini division.
Right.
And I asked him, How do you fucking pick who the top 5 girls are? Because they all look the same. And he said, I picked which 5 girls I'd fuck first. I swear he said that. I'll tell you who it was. I'm not saying it here.
No, don't say it on here. No, but that was always the joke. You get the girl in the third call out because they don't feel good about themselves. But you're right.
Yeah.
Lee is right. Consent forms, that's a must.
Yeah. Get a fucking consent form, guys. Make sure you get it signed. Say to her, listen, you're coming back to my hotel room. You ain't coming back.
No, just hide a camera and let it run the whole time. So
There you go.
you know what I mean? Videotape that shit.
Just film it and what's it now? Connect you to RxMuscle. You'll be fine.
See, videotape her fucking sucking your dick, and then later when she says, he forced me, you say, you dude, I have you on video, bitch. You know what I mean?
Greg, in your case, the girl who almost kicked the shit out of you in the snow, you might have had to file charges against her. It sounded like she wanted to rape you.
Dude, it's because I shit my pants and my balls were burning. I could not get out of that car. It wouldn't matter who.
You should have got out of the car, pinned her, and sat on her face. That would have really shown her.
That's what Lee said. I should have thrown some fucking shit at her.
Throwing
But
shit means you have to get it on your hands, but you could have just sat on top of her. That would have done it
Ronnie
enough.
Coleman loves that story. He always tells me, tell me that again. You know, he loves that shit.
But the funny thing is that Greg doesn't realise that really was fucking Al Pacino.
No, it was fucking
All right, well,
It
guys,
looks a bit different when he's not on the big screen.
guys, I want to thank you, Lee. I know you're at the gym. Enjoy your workout. Zach, I know it's late over there in the UK. Have fun. Get a good night's rest. And Greg, of course, we love you. Thanks for joining us today. And if you want to check more of Greg out, he's got his Muscle Sport channel that he always appears on. Anyone going to the Olympia here, or we're all staying home?
Fuck that.
I'm going.
Oh, you'll be there. That's right, Zach.
So I'm definitely taking the consent forms with me. Okay, so don't worry.
Yeah, you'll
Zach,
live
film her,
vicariously
Zach,
through it.
film her.
You'll tell us all
I'm
the
gonna
fun
say-
stories.
Hey
I'm gonna
Dave,
listen
next time you do this show, Dave, call me so we can have a proper conversation, so I'm not in fucking transit everywhere. Okay? we get on with these legends. We can talk for hours, and you give me fucking 1 minute fucking notice, you stupid cunt.
That's right. Next year, we're going to see Lee on the Olympia stage. Greg Valentino will be his chauffeur for the weekend, driving him around Vegas, and Zack Khan will be his bodyguard. But actually, Zach will be on stage with you as well, so it'll be a completely different show.
We're just gonna be
I'll be on stage if they have an overweight class.
Greg, you'll be in the wellness division on stage.
Yeah, we're just gonna be driving around throwing shit out all the fitness games going fuck off. Fuck off,
There you go.
yeah, take that.
They'll call it the shitmobile you'll be in, yeah, exactly.
We're gonna get shit faced. You know what I mean?
Zach, if you're banging any of them girls, videotape that shit so they can't.
Oi. Look, last time I pulled a girl, I told her my name's GREGG Valentino.
Bro, you know why they don't want to fuck me? Because they know I'm broke. They're like, I can't do this motherfucker. He got no fucking money. Take my fucking car.
Oi, that's why.
That's
why afterward.
Stop telling people you're broke then.
Greg, that's why afterwards she said to me, no point suing you, Greg, you got nothing.
All right, well, before the chaos gets even more out of control, I want to thank Greg Valentino, Zack Khan, Lee Priest, our producer Tyler Shore, who hasn't stopped laughing the whole show. Guys, have a great time out at the Olympia, Zach, and you'll keep us, you'll come back and you'll update us on the show. We're out of time for now. I'm Dave Palumbo for another edition of Iron Rage.
Lee and Zach, I love you guys. Dave, I love you.
See you later, Lee. See you later, Greg.
See you later, my brothers. I love you guys, man.